When it rains, it snores.
Like a rare breed, a breath of fresh air, you can see me. People stand up just to greet me. Role model kids wanna be me.
It's all about the risk.
Now, later you'll
If anyone pays taxes, instant
the
ban.
whole thing was easy. I just come and wink my eye like a genie. Crown on yellow peasant can king me.
We're all gonna die. Fuck semantics.
really not
Fuck
modification.
taxes. Revolt. Revolt, everybody. Hello and welcome everyone to Nickel City X-Wing. My name's Greg and we've got two bangers for you tonight. This first one is a 3-1-2 league game. Net John, thank you for the resub, 16 months. Here to support your kids. Dean Kong, thank you for the resub. Across the stars. This first one between Matt and Chrispy. They're technically not both fun police, but both of these lists feel like fun police to me. I am joined in the booth. Shut up and I'll no. I'm joined in the booth by, of course, the mouth of the South of Ontario, Cam Murray. And a man who knows Chrispy maybe better than anyone here, Chris Jenner, a.k.a. Let the Wookiee Win, a.k.a. Captain of the Berserkers.
Yeah, I made a promise, so I plan to uphold that promise.
Great, because I asked Buster for some questions to ask you throughout our time this evening.
Oh my. But also, as the person who named the Fun Police, I can't really call Crispy's list the Fun Police anymore.
Crispy's the one who called it the Fun Police. He said, I'm flying Fun Police.
Yeah, I coined the name. You can ask him about it after the game if you want.
I believe you. So why can't he call it Fun Police?
Oh, because it's no longer the Fun Police. The Fun Police is the Double Whisper. It's the Double Whisper. And the reason it's the Fun Police is because the entire premise of it is that your opponent just never gets any actions ever.
Yeah, that's true.
Why
are they louder than you?
The original
they're loud people. They're just loud.
Yeah, we're just the loudest people.
Yeah, I'm so loud. I talk all the time.
The most loud.
I don't know if you've ever heard Chris, but he's just super in
Have you ever played Destiny 2, Greg?
No.
Okay. So in Destiny 1, there was a build called the Fun Police, which is basically these two dudes on YouTube who go around playing a specific type of Titan that had grenades that would suppress other people's abilities. And they called themselves the Fun Police because they'd shut down people's ultimates by throwing like suppression grenades at them.
All right.
No, Adrian, I'm just sick, unfortunately. I didn't get a new mic.
I lowered them by 5%. And if that's not good enough for you, just tell me, I guess. I don't know. We'll try to make it right.
I don't know. Who knows, dude?
Yeah, no.
I'm currently like deaf in one ear, so nailed it.
Great.
Sick of all the fun being had.
Okay.
Hilarious.
Looks like we are getting some shots to begin here. Again, this is a 3-1-2 league game. I don't know what team each of these people are on. I've been very bad about being a supportive friend. I'm just
nailed it.
Focusing on my own shit.
What is Crispy's Kylo build over here? Crispy's running Outmaneuver, Plasma Torp Kylo, Sensor Scramblers, Malice. Okay. I've seen a lot of Outmaneuver, Extreme Maneuver Kylo. I know Crispy's been on this specific build for a while. Yeah, and then just like Mag Pulse spam across the rest of the list. Fun. So fun to deal with.
So, Jenner, the first question from Buster here. It concerns legacy and rivalry.
Oh, no.
Again, this is from Buster, so I'm going to read it as Buster wrote it. Chris, you've had a storied history with Havoc, winning 3 championships under Crispy's leadership. Now, as you helm the Berserkers, how do you plan to outmaneuver your former captain and mentor?
How do I plan to outmaneuver the opposition? Well,
not the opposition, your former captain.
Specific.
Oh, my former captain
and mentor.
Well, if Chrispy drafts like he drafted last season, I won't have to worry about that.
You were a draft pick of his last season.
Yeah, but
Oh, boy.
hear me out. We didn't make the playoffs.
Wait, I'm not going to say that everyone kind of made a pact to never trade anything with Chrispy, and Chrispy kind of sold out his draft last season to win the previous one. But also, that's kind of what happened.
That is kind of what happened. But
none of them made a pact about trading with the then Rada,
Brendan,
now
true.
Coruscant.
I'll be honest with you, I don't think any of them realized what Brendan was doing until it was already way the hell too late to stop him from doing it.
Yeah, having all those first-round picks is going to make going against Coruscant.
I knew it right away.
4. Yeah, because you get to see all the trades, bro.
You get to see it. Well, how long do you think I know the trades before you guys know the trades? Maybe
probably
5 minutes?
5 minutes? Yeah, about 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
But Greg, no. Greg, you don't understand, sir. Sir, you don't understand. The captains don't read. You know this.
Well, that part I do.
The captains don't read.
They don't read.
So just because you posted it in text doesn't mean anything. They're not going to read that.
So that's what I'm going to do differently. I'm going to be the only captain that reads.
The only captain that reads. All right.
Yeah,
you heard it here first, everybody.
We'll see how that goes for you.
Yeah.
On that last. The only literate captain. Here we go.
Boo.
Boo.
I will say my goal for this season is to make the finals and to go against Havoc and prove that I am the reason that we won those 3 championships.
Is that even possible? I haven't seen how the divisions break down. Well, I haven't seen it. I made it.
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure you have seen that, sir. As you made the division breakdowns. Well, can't you just pull it up? Do you not have like a tab permanently open with that on it?
No. Okay, it actually can happen because you're in the Carroll conference.
Ooh,
Chrispy's
Kyle
in the
is in
Mike
trouble
conference.
here. Kyle is in trouble. Kyle's in a fair amount of trouble here, actually.
Which Kylo? There's so many Kylos.
In the silencer, Crispy's Kyle is in a fair amount of trouble here.
There's 2 Kylo silencers.
Although, if I was Crispy, I would probably just accept my fate and roll. Like, roll right.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be in Kylo's bullseye.
Yeah, just get out of the bullseye. The barest minimum.
Does the roll left forward fit?
No, I don't think so. No, almost certainly not. Yeah, he's just working through the permutations in his head, if he can actually dodge out. I don't think you can dodge out, though. I think your best move is to just, like, lock somebody and then roll right. Like, pick your poison. Okay, it looks like the target's going to be blackout. Yeah, and then the barrel roll out of the bullseye arc.
Yeah.
I would go backwards here, but sure.
Oh, he needed to get out of blackouts, too, because blackout has proton rockets.
Oh, he's still in blackout's bullseye right now.
Well,
I think
he's going to hope much he could do there.
Yeah.
No, he's going to have to hope to blow the token off. But, like, it's gonna. Well, actually, no. Hollow's got Matt now. Oh, actually, Matt shoots first. Yeah, it's doomed. It's pretty doomed.
Yeah. He needed Von Reich. Von Reich had. Oh wait, that's not Von Reich.
Yeah, so he's going with the. I mean, he literally just needed to win initiative to shoot the mag pulses first.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, he's not gonna sling the evade. Interesting. Really? The focus? Okay. Okay. Oh, he's thinking more about it. He's like, wait a minute, I'm getting proton rocketed. If we uncover this bullseye here and stare at it a little more. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, there it is.
And I assume that is what's going to be.
Nah, you see, Psych. The fun police would just jam blackout. It wouldn't matter. Like, munitions? Like you're ever shooting those. What's that? The munitions require a token to fire? Yeah, you never have tokens. Why would you ever get to do anything fun? Fuck you. Interesting position from Bonrek here. Oh, I see. I see. Bro, if you're gonna do that though, like, why wouldn't you lock onto Wilo with your own Kylo, and then just throw everything into Kylo here, right? Like, just throw everything into the Whisper here and try to nuke it off the table. It's range 3. Should be rolling 4 dice.
He's firing a mag pulse.
Oh, mag pulsing him. Okay.
So there goes the target lock. That's good.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a deplete, right? So this is going to be
Yes,
a 2 dice
it is
shot.
a deplete. Yep. I mean, that's going to be very solid to protect Kylo.
Yeah, I mean, it's not the shot you got to worry about, but still a nice little precursor. I still think you shoot with Kylo first, right? And let the...
Yeah.
Yeah, you shoot the proton rocket second here for sure.
It's going to be a 3v3 into... I'm assuming this is a deuterium.
That's 3v2 because Von Reg is strained.
Well, it doesn't matter. It's just going to deuterium anything that happens away.
Yeah. Blinks for 1. I mean, it's not going to do anything in the long run because deuterium is bullshit, but yeah.
Alright. Little Kylo on Kylo violence time.
Alright, only has force with what? Malice? Yeah, it's just malice.
So 2v3.
Nice roll. May as well malice a crit. It's free.
It doesn't really matter what you do there.
I mean, it doesn't matter. You still get shields. Natty's out. Alright. Now the one that actually matters.
Hurts. You really wanted to get the...
Range 1 bullseye. Alright, do it. Do it. Do it. Yeah, there it goes. Here it comes. Proton rocket.
Here comes the boom.
Can he get the full string? 4.
No, but
that's
not bad.
That's good. No, that's the average. It's 4 paint. Roughly 4 paint. I think it's like 3.7 something.
You get 3 evades out of this, yeah?
That's yeah. Spend 2 force, spend the evade, 3 evades. Take 1. Now, see, because he didn't take anything from Kylo though, now he's debating whether he spends all the force or just 1 force. Try to hit back harder.
I think you spend all of it.
I mean, I also would probably spend all of it here. Chrispy's probably gonna greed because he's only taking 1 and they have no way back in on him. He takes 2? Sir?
Oh, he's showing him the dark side.
Oh, I know what he's doing. Okay. Yeah, but Chrispy, that's so silly because you don't have any way of getting the crit now. He's gonna panic him. Yep. Okay.
Oh no, I see. Yeah, I see what he's doing.
I see exactly what he's going for, and now he's just gonna fire the 2 mag pulses in and panic pilot him, and he's already stressed. Yep. Okay. That's fucking stupid.
Blackout will never get an
any more
again
actions for the rest of the game. Yep. Brutal. Oh. Yep. Like. Spend the lock. Yep. All right. Hey, look, it's not 3 evades. The irony of this is that, like, if he shot a real gun, it would have been 3 damage. He would have been almost dead.
Yeah, I don't...
Jam deplete triple stressed? Ugh. Okay. Yeah, now you just range 1 him with Kylo. Just the lock for mods, but, like, don't think it matters now. Jesus. Yeah. Nah, if you're like that, it doesn't.
There's the shields. Bam! Thank you.
Yeah, Ace Wing returns. God have mercy on our souls. Hilarious. So I might have shot this mag pulse first with Malorus.
Malorus claimed.
Oh, Malorus claimed.
Yeah, so it's just...
Yeah, big whatever then. Yeah, I mean, like, now Kylo just gets to flank for free But Crispy's Cal gets the flank for free. And then Blackout has to walk into Malorus Hollow. Or something. If I'm Matt here, I'd probably try to turn Blackout away into the middle or something, but it's, or like 5 straight maybe. I don't know. Because like you're super, super torched with 3 stress on you. It's 2 turns with no actions. It's like what, you get an action on, your first action's on turn 5? Oof.
So you just 5 forward here?
Yeah, I mean, I would. It's clear now, so if you move first, it's good. And you potentially can block Malorus. The question is, where does Matt's Kylo go if he does that?
I could kind of see Matt's Kylo doing either a. Actually, I don't know these fucking dials. I don't play.
Yeah, I know.
First
I know, right?
Matt needs to get his foes in the battle here.
Yeah, I mean, like, I would be like 3 turning them both, like 2 turn, 3 turn maybe.
I don't think he should have committed with Malorus and Gaelic down there, knowing that Vonreg was just going to go to the middle. Maybe I mean, like, bringing Malorus down there and having Gaelic follow Lehughes, but
yeah, I think the 1 turn left fits with Vonreg here too, so it could be even worse, like more punishing, because he's gonna bring Lehughes in on the side to try to like pin down either Hollow or Malorus. And then, like, if Vonreg just 1 turns left, just claims middle for free, and then can go claim the next one the following turn, probably.
Yeah.
Like, it just gets really rough very quickly. Oh yeah, Greg, how's your leg doing?
I will find out tomorrow around 4-ish.
Is it, like, super painful to walk right now, or?
No, it doesn't hurt at all.
Oh, weird.
It's just
that's kind of nice though.
Right now, what hurts more is that area, like around the leg, I can't get it wet at all. So whenever I shower, I'm wearing like a plastic cover and stuff.
Yep,
so like,
I know how that feels.
Yeah, this bottom part of the leg, but it hasn't been washed in like fucking 2 months. So it like itches like crazy. It probably smells very bad. I haven't been brave enough to like go take a whiff.
I had to have surgery on my toes for like ingrown toenails. And it was like 6 weeks, and I wasn't allowed to get it wet for the first like 3. And I'm like, this is the worst, the actual worst. So like, it's one thing when it's like your leg, and you're like, okay, I can wear like a plastic cover of that. You try like, you can't like shower with your foot when it's like one of your feet that can't get wet.
Yeah,
it's fucking awful.
So they have this like plastic thing I can slide over it now, and it like forms a seal around the top of like my thing, and it keeps it dry so I can shower. Like
Chrispy winning initiative here is kind of huge. Yeah, that's nice. Yeah, kind of like Crispy's Cal just bails here, right? Like, and then bail off for free, has the freest flank of all time. Oh, interesting. Has pattern analyzer. Gonna roll to get the bullseye on the Hollow.
Was it just an infection? It turns out it was not just an infection, and that's why. So there was a tumor inside there. They removed the tumor. They sent it for testing. It came back benign, which is good. And then he wanted it's like he said it was a very rare tumor, so he sent it to like a cancer specialist place to get a second look at it, and I'm waiting for the results of that. But yeah, benign. So far, so good. No reason to concern. But the tumor's gone, so even if it was cancer, I think I'm pretty much in the clear. There might be some like radiation or something around it, but nothing major. Like it's not like gonna be like terrible or anything. Just waiting to hear that. But right now, it did have staph infection, but that's gone. That cleared up after I did like the week or 2 weeks of every day going to the hospital. Yeah, it was like IV antibiotics.
Yeah, IV antibiotics to like clean the wound. Did they like also like cauterize it and shit?
No.
Oh, they did that with my sister, and it looked like brutal. I never want to have that done.
No, so it's been So right now they pack and dress it so it heals from the bottom up because it's this giant. Well, it was a giant cavity. It was
Yeah.
basically it had like the diameter of a quarter, and
Damn.
when I checked on Monday, it was down to about a nickel.
Damn, that's good.
Yeah, but I mean that's like after a month of healing, it went from a quarter to a nickel. So another week here, but it's getting like smaller. So hopefully it kind of speeds up a little bit. Yeah, it was small enough that he like took it all out. It wasn't like a huge tumor. I actually saw it when he took it out. He's like, "Oh, this is interesting." I'm like, "What do you mean interesting?" He's like, "Well, typically people don't have tumors in their ankles." But great, thanks for that.
I agree, NetJohn. They'll use literally anything except the metric system.
Well, he put it in a cup. He didn't know what it. He knew it was a tumor. He's like, "We need to get this like biopsy." So he put it in a cup. He's like, "Look at all this shit I took out of you." I'm like, "Yeah, I've been saying
Neat.
that's why I went to the dermatologist in the first place." But the dermatologist said it was nothing. They did a biopsy and they said nothing.
Fun.
Yeah, that dermatologist really fucked me.
I
This whole
mean,
thing
it
is
is
basically because of their incompetence. It should have
fun.
been a simple surgery, like in and out the same day, 2 weeks recovery, done. Instead, I end up with a staph infection and all this other shit.
Ooh, Kylo dodges the Meg Pulse. That's important.
I was gonna say Kylo's gonna get hit with Vonreg next turn, but chances are Kylo's doing a blue anyway, so.
No, Von Reich's gonna chase down Blackout probably.
No, I mean Vonreg's ability onto Kylo, because Kylo was
yeah,
in Bullseye.
that won't matter at all.
Cut out your
Ooh.
throat with a laser? Damn. Mine was straight old. They put several needles in me to numb it, and dude went to work with like tweezers.
Fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean with my toe, they just stabbed the bottom of it with a giant freezing needle. Oh wow, nice,
Oh Lord.
nice shot.
Oh.
Oh.
Oh, brutal. Fatality.
So yeah, forget what I said about Vonreg, because Kylo's just dead.
Kyle's just straight up dead. But anyway, yeah, so like they stabbed the bottom of my toe with a freezing needle, and then they literally just took a scalpel and like cut half my toe off.
Chrispy will still complain about his dice.
Hollow with the assassin. Wait, is Hollow not in Bullseye? Oh no. No, they are. Okay. By a couple pixels, but still.
Spend it all. Spend it all.
You're dead. You're dead anyway. Spend it all.
Yeah.
Damn though. That is kind of how the Whisper Kylo do. Dang. Just natty dodges. Hate to see it.
So question 2, Chris, is entitled Insider Insights. Having been a key player in Havoc's success, what insider knowledge do you have about Chrispy's strategies that you think could give the Berserkers an edge?
Weird strategy.
Okay, I'm going to read the question again.
Oh, wait, we had strategy? Dang. It's the first time hearing about it. Amazing.
It was at least to me, it felt like every week was, all right, guys, don't suck. If you need help, post your list, and I will tell you how I would play your list. But also gave some really good feedback when I was playing Resistance, and the first season I played Empire for the first time, and I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. And I will say the one thing that I've learned from Chrispy is how to build a better list. So I will try to help my my teammates build pretty decent lists. But other than that, our strategy was to not suck, and if we sucked, talk about how we sucked, why we sucked, and then suck again next week. Crispy strat. Yeah, pretty much, fam.
Yeah. Yes, absolutely. 100%. Crispy's strategist let the other captains make terrible decisions and stack an insane roster while everyone else is in fire sale mode. Absolutely. All right,
I'll say
so that kind of
Crispy got what we were trying to do here before a lot of other like Catherine got it right away, but a lot of other captains didn't understand like the sports part of it, which is I get because this is a nerd thing and that's a sports thing. But Crispy got it right away, and that's what's helped him in those early years.
No, John, it wasn't you. I played like shit last season. Like,
oh, Matt going first. This turn he really didn't want to go first. Now this turn, Blackout's gonna get hunted down by Von Reg and Hollow.
I think
Hollow's just gonna 2 straight.
I think the other big thing that surprises me about Crispy this season specifically is this is the first season in 5 seasons where he has used a draft pick to keep a player.
Who'd he keep?
He kept Matt Packer Hughes. Or Mark Packer Hughes, I'm sorry.
Mark Packer Hughes, you vile beast.
I was thinking of what Matt was doing here. So that's what came up. But yeah, he kept Mark Packer Hughes, who genuinely phenomenal resistance player.
Nice.
The thing is, if you find value in like your late round picks, then it's totally worth it to spend a pick to keep them. Because like if you find a second round value in the 7th round, you get to keep them for like 4 years before they actually cost what they probably should have to begin with.
Yeah, like with Austin, like Adodia, Andrew picked him up in I think the 7th or 8th round, and he's like a store champ winner, plays CIS, plays it really, really well. So I got like huge value out of him all season. Interesting.
96 and still didn't make my pick back. I mean,
what is Crispy doing here?
You can't explain Crispy. You can only hope to contain.
Flame boost.
Well, to be fair, Scooter picks entirely on vibes.
True.
KDB is a vibe team.
Yeah. I will say, revealing my draft strategy a little bit, I am going to try to draft for people who are both competitive and I know will have fun regardless of how they do. So.
Name names. Who you targeting? Tell everybody.
I will reveal one pick.
Okay.
I don't know when I'm going to draft them. I don't even know if they are going to still be on the board when I can draft. But
terrible shot.
I will say a former captain is on my draft board.
Oh my god. Look at this. Just blanks out with blackout. Eats 2 more.
Oh.
Even though Crispy. I mean, like, this is probably the expected outcome. But, like, not how you're supposed to get there. A former captain, you say?
A former captain.
Would you like to name names and then tell everyone why it's Andrew Block?
No, it's JJ.
Oh, it's JJ? Oh yeah, JJ is draftable.
Okay, so it's Andrew.
I forgot JJ was draftable. I'm sorry. Nah, it's either it's either going to be Pim or Drew, depending on which one is still available when I can pick.
Fair.
Question number 3 from Buster, because we have to get through 5 in this game. This game feels like it's going to end. Entitled Hall of Fame Perspective. As the first Hall of Famer in NCX Draft League history, how do you view Chrispy's evolution as a captain from your time together in Havoc to now? Any weaknesses you've noticed?
Any weaknesses? I mean, I think when you've done it all, you start to not care as much, and
So you're saying that you're content. You don't care anymore.
no, I'm like Jaromir Jagr, where I've won a couple cups, so now I'm going off to a different conference, making my own team. I'm playing for my team, not because I expect to do good, but because I love the game.
Right. Well, he keeps playing because it's the franchise his dad owned, and he feels like if he doesn't play, they're going to fold. It's actually quite sad for Jaromir. He wants to retire, but he can't.
Beef taco much?
Oof.
That actually is sad. On the plus side, Pittsburgh is retiring Jaromir's jersey in a couple weeks.
Yeah, it's about fucking time.
Yeah, he deserved it like 10 years ago.
Hey, Von Reich didn't lose his strain. Von Reich's strain's just sitting on the rock there beside him.
Fuck him.
If you're looking at the other one, you mean hollow, and it was a deplete.
I'm sure he'll do a blue anyway.
JJ, I don't think Chrispy knows how to play a good guy faction.
Nah, that's not true.
I've never seen him play anything other than Scum, CIS, and FO.
Yeah, Scum's a good guy faction.
You don't think Scums are good guys? Wow.
I mean,
bounty hunting is legal. That's a legal profession.
Sir, it's a legitimate profession.
I mean, yeah, you're right. So if we're calling Scum a good guy faction, then he doesn't play anything but Scum as a good guy faction.
He doesn't play any of the R factions.
Yeah.
No,
I admit I don't even know what faction I'm gonna play this season.
Well, you better find out. You got 5 days.
Yeah.
To figure that out.
I want to break the mold of everyone expects me to play Rebels. But I don't.
You can't live your life based on what other people think, Chris.
Captain's obligated to play Scum per the rules. All right, Jay.
That is a rule they tried to make, and it failed spectacularly.
I mean,
Block
I've been
that last season.
I've been having fun with Scum.
Wait, ladies and gentlemen,
if I'm being honest,
Blackout's taken in action.
Hey, we got there. We got there.
Let's go, Blackout.
Now the question is, will it matter?
No, he's gonna blink out on whatever shot comes at him.
Oh, so this is a tough decision. Should claim,
but it's gonna focus rotate. More fun.
Gotta try to take down Von Reg somehow here.
Chris, question 4.
Solid block.
This is titled "The Mentor Becomes the Rival." You've transitioned from being a teammate to a rival captain. How has your relationship with Chrispy changed on and off the field since this shift?
I mean, I don't think it's changed much. You know, he and I, when I joined the call earlier, he and I sort of shitpost about how he's going to draft me again.
He definitely spent that target lock last turn.
So, I don't think it's changed much. I think
requiring to get it back.
Yeah.
I think if Havoc and Berserkers play each other, then there'll be some bad blood, but otherwise I think we'll have some fun.
Did Buster get a software upgrade? technically, yes. This is now the 4.5 version of Buster, whereas you guys are probably used to the 3 version. And also, he has improved memory, so I can keep like a thread going with him and he remembers things that were said before. Still not available
for
in
pain.
the thing, in the Discord. Oh, God.
Matt is dead. Yeah, the Blackhead's just dead here, unfortunately, even with the 3-paint roll.
Hi, everyone. Just getting back into the game after many years. I have bomber question. Can they always launch a mine or only with certain upgrades pilots? Assuming that you are using launch in the correct term, meaning out the front, I believe that is only Deathfire that launches.
Deathfire launches, but he only launches bombs.
Well, yeah, at the current time, there's not a single way in the entire game to launch a mine out the front of a ship, to the extent of my knowledge,
What
unless
about
you
the
are.
Bactoids? The one.
Hyena.
Oh,
Well,
one
I
of
was getting
the
there.
bombers, the hyena bombers can drop
Yeah,
a
It's
mine.
one of the hyena bombers can launch them, and Constable Zuvio, and that's it.
Yeah.
Bombardment drones, thank you.
But assuming you're
only
talking
two
about
ways to launch
TIE
mines.
bombers, it's only bombs and it's only Deathfire. The standard loadout Deathfire has an ability that allows him to launch a bomb.
Under certain conditions, yeah. You can't launch mines at all with Deathfire. Gypsy.
Yeah, no. So there's a distinction between mines and bombs and launching and dropping. And I feel like if someone's like new or getting back into it, they might not be using it always correctly. So I'm always like hesitant. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So launching is out the front, dropping is out the back. Mines and bombs are technically different, even though they're both like ordnance or whatever.
They're both devices.
Devices. Trajectory Simulator is banned, so I would think, or well, okay, I see what you're saying. Standard loadout, yeah.
I wonder if you actually shoot at
Yeah, but Gypsy, the problem with normal Deathfire is that it doesn't specify a template with which to use to launch it. There's a debate and there's a post in the forum about it, so you can go look that up if you want to. But the TLDR is that you can never launch anything with standard Deathfire, like with normal Deathfire. I don't like this ruling, but that is how it has been ruled.
But yeah, Dark Reed, join. Put in exclamation point Discord. Join the Discord, and you can ask a bunch of people any questions you got that are gonna be smarter than me. I'm just the face. I'm a pretty face to draw them in. You know what I mean?
ask us questions. If you want to play games, we play games in there. So
I was confused because rules from Atomic site called bombs and mines a device. Under a device, it says it can be dropped or launched. So I was confused. So yes. So bombs and mines are both devices. So like apples and oranges are both fruits. And some ships, like there is a mechanic in the game to launch devices, but there's not really anything taking advantage of that right now, aside from
a couple things that we mentioned. So the main thing to consider when you're using devices is always to read the device itself. They'll have cards and then reference cards. And the reference cards are usually like, oh, it's a proton bomb. Do this. Like, and it'll tell you how to use it on the card. Most of them are during the system phase, you may drop one proton bomb token using the one straight template and stuff like that.
There was a time period where I believe it was Trajectory Simulator B-Wings were a thing. And I think that was very awful for everybody. And Trajectory Simulator paid the price for its insolence.
I mean, it was never healthy for the game. I still think it should have been the chassis ability on the Resistance Bomber.
I agree with you. Take that. I got him so good, everybody.
Very funny, fam.
Justin being perfectly balanced.
Stay mad Empire players. Like, stay mad literally everybody who doesn't have access to that. Yeah, no problem, Dark Reed.
Fun Police would have BB-8. I mean, if you ask Chrispy, you're playing BB-8. Just
Finn
banned.
is so much more infinitely annoying than BB-8 ever was.
I mean, I agree. Finn for 3 points. God,
Finn
who
for
thought that
3
was a good
points just
idea?
never dies.
Who thought that was a good idea? Spend for 4.
AMG.
This kills the Malrus.
Oh, God.
It makes
So,
Malrus instead no matter what you roll.
Looks like you might want to get that
Last question.
last question in, because this game is
Question 5.
pretty much over.
It's
Entitled
Jover.
Strategy Shifts.
It's already
In your
over,
opinion,
sadly.
has Chrispy changed his approach or strategy in any significant way since you left Havoc? How might you exploit that with the Berserkers?
I don't think he's changed his strategy at all. I mean, he won't trade for a chicken sandwich ever again, but
Sad. You hate to see it.
yeah.
So he's vegan now, is what you're saying.
He's vegan now.
That has to remain classified, mostly because I don't know. But nah, his strategy. I mean, it's probably changed since he kept a player, but
Oh my god.
Hey, Matt, you're allowed to roll evades. I'm going to allow it.
So the game is over.
I think you dealt that wrong.
He did, but
it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter.
Okay. Whatever then. I guess if no one cares.
I'll just delete the Dice Whinging channel. Thank you, Lou. Get that out of there. Crispy doesn't... I never want to hear it.
He has games like this, and then his next game he'll go minus 13 and say, "Oh, my dice suck. Why do I always have bad dice?" Crispy, if you're watching this back, just remember, you had such good dice, and Matt couldn't find an evade or a paint to save his life.
Literally to save his life.
Sylvia. Yeah. The pivotal turn was like three turns ago.
It was
when,
turn 2? Yeah.
When Hollow arbitrarily one shot
just 4 natties. Yeah.
Yeah, four natties into 3 blanks, 1 shot Kylo.
Will it remove all milk in the household during draft day? I don't know. Dave, thank you so much. Speaking of Sith Taker, the next match is going to feature Crispy again, and it will also be a Sith Takers match between Crispy and Brendo. So that is going to conclude this 3-1-2 league match. Crispy takes the dub. We are going to be back in just a few minutes with game 2. Stick tight, everybody. We'll see you in just a few.